Social media can be a big time suck, but only if we let it. There's essentially two routes you can go in with social media. You can post everything manually and essentially get lost in the feed every single time you post. Or you can have everything be pre-planned and pre-scheduled and essentially have it all in one place. Which one would you choose? Introducing Content Studio, who are kindly sponsoring this video. Content Studio is a social media management platform for social media managers and small business owners alike, yes, freelancers included, that helps you create, analyze, engage, and discover new content all in one place while saving you time, keeping you organized, and helping you manage multiple clients all at once. Let me show you. All right, so this is the dashboard you'll see for Content Studio. So the first thing I want to do and show you guys how to do is how to create a social post or how to schedule a social post. So I want to make this post for Instagram and I want it to be a Reels. So the first thing I want to do is I want to come here and upload my video. I have it right here on my downloads folder, ready to go. And I want to write a caption, so be right back. Now we have our caption here. We can also see they have some integrations with Canva and Vista in case you want to explore that. You can add hashtags, you can add a location, but we're going to skip that. I'm just going to upload a custom thumbnail. So you can choose one that they suggest, choose from video, but I actually quickly created one. So let's upload that here. And let's click apply. Awesome. And then we'll go in here and we'll tell it what we want it to be. So I want this to be a reel. If I select feed plus reel, I'm guessing it goes into the feed and reel. So let's test that. And I want to schedule it for today at 5 p.m. So just in a little bit after I am recording this, actually. And you can opt for it to be a repeat post or not. I don't want this to go on any more time, so I'll keep this off. And then we can just hit schedule. You also have the option if you're working with clients to send it for approval so they can approve posts before they go up, which is pretty useful. But for me, this is a post for myself, so I'm just going to hit schedule. And by the way, I forgot to mention, but this automatically schedules your reels. So you don't have to get a notification on your phone and manually post. It automatically goes onto your feed. Now we can go ahead and check the planner to see all the posts that we have going out. So at the moment, we only have this one, but we can see it in list view. You can see it in feed view, which shows up a little bit different. And my favorite, we have the calendar view. So we can see everything that's going on this week or this month. And imagine the great feeling of having all this filled up. I love that. We can also use Content Studio to check our analytics. So we can see an overview of all the accounts we have connected. In this case, I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. But I want to look at Instagram alone. So you can see an overview. You can look at demographics. You can look at posts. So everything you've posted over the last 30 days. You can also select the time period that you want and click apply. So you can see everything that's gone out this week. If we go back to our overview, we can also see the post breakdown. So we can see how many image posts we posted, how many videos, and how many carousels and all that good stuff. We can also see our top posts with most engagement, likes, comments, everything like that. We can also scroll a little bit further and we can see active users when our followers are most active, which days and which hours. And we can also see, I found this really interesting, we can see Instagram stories insights. So we can see essentially how many people went forward in your stories, how many people went back, how many people quit your stories altogether. So this can help you inform your strategy going forward. But the most interesting thing I found here is if you go to export and you click schedule PDF, you can essentially schedule it to go out every week or every month to an email of choice. And you can see your insights and be reminded of those every single week or every single month, which for me is great because I've honestly been slacking on checking my own insights. So let's say Instagram monthly, and I want to send a copy to myself. So if I click this, I don't need to put any emails. So let me just click schedule and it'll go out to my email on the 2nd of every month. So saving me time through and through. Love it. Now, another thing we can do is we can check our inbox. So we can manage all the messages we got if you don't like checking Instagram on your phone or on your desktop. And here it actually gives you some more features even. You can see which messages you haven't responded to. You can respond to your messages, but you can also add details for each individual person. So let's say you sell in your DMs. This can be helpful to, just keep all your information in one place, kind of like a CMS. You can also bookmark different messages and you'll see them right here if you want to remember anything. You can add tags. So you can create a tag. So let's say test tag, and you can select a color, let's say red, because I'm wearing red today. And here we go, we have a test tag. So let's just remove that for now. And also, if you're using this for client accounts, it's super helpful because you can assign different people on your team to the messages. So let's say there's someone asking a question that you don't know how to reply, you can forward that to your client so they can handle it themselves, or they can let you know how to respond. And we're not done yet, because you can actually also use Content Studio to find new content. So we can follow curated topics. So let's see what we want to tell it to recommend to us. Let me select this and I'll come back to you. So marketing, and let's say done. And now we'll see a curation of different posts that are within our topics. So we can see business posts, freelance posts, freelancers. And let's say I like a particular post. I can hit like or favorite in this case, and I can create a folder. Let's say this one's for freelancing. I can save that post, or I can hit share and share it either in a blog post or on my social media. So it will load up your social media composer, the one we were in at the beginning, and you can basically say what you want to say about the post. So let's say this will go to LinkedIn because it feels more LinkedIn-esque. You can write your own captions. So let's say, and then it will show up like this. You can see here the little preview, and it will also apparently suggest us some hashtags. So this is pretty cool. So hiring freelancers work. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would add here. You also don't want to go too overboard with hashtags. And then once you're happy with our little preview right here, you can go here and you can either post now, you can schedule it for later as we've seen before. You can also add it to your queue, which in my opinion is really good for LinkedIn and especially Twitter posts, because you can essentially have a list of posts ready to go out at any time, and you can tell it, okay, I want it to go out at 10 a.m. every single Wednesday, and it will pull up the next post in the queue and it'll post it for you. And again, you can either click it to go ahead and post or add to your queue, or you can send it to approval if you're dealing with clients. But this is an amazing way to curate content to kind of complement your own content. So again, I would find this really helpful for both LinkedIn and Twitter, especially Twitter, since you have to post a lot more content to stay active. If you want to try Content Studio out for yourself, you can sign up using the link below. And if you use code Sylvia10 off, you get 10% off your preferred plan. And in the meantime, I recommend you watch this video right here on how to become a social media manager with no experience. And I'll see you right there. Bye.